Hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you? Hope you're good. I'm also fine. Today I'm here still on this edition of Ramadan. Basically, in Ramadan we only talk about religious issues on Feel Inspired 256 with your girl Mia, the girl from Uganda, all the way from Masaka. We are here today to talk about Ramadan still. We shall be talking about a lot of things, but today last video was to remind you, it was a reminder for all of you to correctify yourself, to look into yourself, look into your friends, look into your families, look into the society, and say sorry if you feel you want to, because it is advisable in Islam to start the fasting while you're clean, your heart is clean, you don't have any beef to anyone. So that is what I was doing, and I hope everyone accepted my apology. So today, and what could be that I'm seeing something in the camera which I don't understand, but okay. I'll repeat, or I'll begin by telling you or by describing what is Ramadan. Ramadan is abstaining from food from sunset, from dawn to sunset, sex, anything that can spoil your fasting. You have to abstain from it. We shall look at things that can spoil your fasting, but in today's video we're gonna see what you should do in Ramadan, because we're going to start it. What do you have to do in Ramadan? Like, what are you supposed to be doing in Ramadan apart from abstaining from food, drinks, sex, other things you can abstain from? Apart from those, are you supposed to do so that you get a lot of rewards from Allah? Because Ramadan is a very beautiful and useful month in Islamic religion, whereby God rewards us, answers our prayers, forgives us. Like, there are 3 sections. We have the first 10 days, the second 10 days, and the last 10 days, where we have the Laylatul Qadr night. You know that night if you're a Muslim. So we're gonna be looking at specifically what are you supposed to do. What are you supposed to do? Like, you have to do these things so that you get rewards from Allah. Okay, I was still telling you, as I said, that today we're gonna be looking at what things you have to do in Ramadan. And to remind you, Ramadan is a month of peace, love, oneness, sharing, thanking Allah, and praising Allah. So don't forget that. You have to create in the society, you have to create peace, no matter the case may be. You have to share with others. You have to praise Allah through a lot of things which we're gonna be looking at in this video. You have to ask for forgiveness from Allah, because Allah forgives in Ramadan so much. So don't forget to ask for forgiveness from Allah. And let's go into today's video. What are you supposed to do in Ramadan? The things that you should not forget to do. Don't forget to ask Allah to forgive you, because we are human. We do a lot of mistakes. We cannot say that, no, for me, I don't do anything wrong. My dear, we all do a lot of mistakes because we are human. So we don't have to forget in this holy month to ask for forgiveness from Allah. That is one. We have to thank Allah for life and every blessing we've received from Ramadan 2023 to this Ramadan for life and everything. That is number 2. We have to perform Salat Layl. That is, how can I explain it in English? It is the salah or the prayer you have before eating dab in Ramadan. Before eating dab, you can perform like 2 rakas, 4, 6. That is Salat Layl. Like Allah answers your prayers after Salat Layl in Ramadan, because this month is horrid. Like all that shaitans are tied, like there is no shaitan. So Allah is near us more than the other 11 months. So do perform Salat Layl. Don't forget, even if it is 2 rakas, perform them. Ask Allah for whatever you want. Remind Allah that I want this, please do this for me. Don't forget that Salat Layl. There is Talaweh. This is the prayer we always perform after Iftar and after Salat Isha, the last prayer of that day. So after that last prayer of that day in Ramadan, we always have Salat Talaweh. It is advisable to join those people who are performing Salat Talaweh. That Salat Talaweh is only in Ramadan. So don't forget, if you have a chance, go and join Salat Talaweh. You may join it at home, you may join it online, you may join it anywhere, but the best thing to do is to go in the mosque and perform Salat Talaweh, whereby they read Quran and make sure they finish it as we also finishing Ramadan. So go and perform that prayer. It is very good. Another thing here, I wrote them down here so that I don't forget anything. Another thing here is asking from Allah. Ask Allah for whatever you want. Don't always get tired of asking for whatever you want from Allah. Remind Allah always, remind Allah always that I want this, I want this, I want this. And also don't forget to thank Allah. As you're asking for what you want, also make sure you thank Allah for what Allah has done for you all along. Another thing I recorded here was to make sadaqah, giving those people who don't have, giving those people who you think they don't have, they need help. Make sadaqah. And they may not be outside people from your family, but also your family. Make your families happy. Like if you're the head of the family, make your family happy by, they say that Muslims are rich, but I don't think it is like that. I'm not 100% sure about it. But what I know, that even if we are in economic crisis, if Ramadan comes, every family will be able to get at least what they can eat and all that. So that's why in my country they say that Muslims are rich and all and whatever they say about it. But me, I believe that it is because in Ramadan people make a lot of sadaqah because they want to be rewarded, to get rewards from Allah. So if you have a chance, if you have the ability of making sadaqah, please do. Give the needy people, give those people who don't have their parents, give people iftar, give people dab. You can buy, if you have the ability, if you're able to, let's say, cook food, people come and eat, do it. In the mosque, you can take to the mosque and people eat, do it. because this is the month of Ramadan. And another thing, before even I go to the last one, this is very important, and it is a reminder. Those people who give and after they start talking, I did this, I gave you this in Ramadan, you didn't even have food to eat, it was me who was feeding you, then you're spoiling your Ramadan. You're decreasing on your rewards. It is always advisable to give off camera. People give in the camera just because they want to teach others that you can give if you have. But it is not advisable in Islam to give in camera. And also, for those who are ready or are able to give people food for iftar, make sure if you invite people in your home, let's say you have a program, you're going to be cooking 5 kgs of rice and meat every day and give people, break the fast with people, make sure you're also going to eat on that rice. Don't give people kaiso and you make basmati with your family. Do you understand me? If you're going to make food, let's say every day I'm preparing 3 kgs of rice and meat. We call it pilau in Uganda. And what you do, you buy 3 kilos of kaiso rice. We have a type of rice called kaiso in Uganda. You buy it for these people who are you're inviting, and then you buy 2 kg of basmati rice and make it separate. Like for you and your family, you eat on basmati, and the other people invited, you give them kaiso. That is not allowed. If you don't have the money to buy 5 kgs of basmati so that you share it all, make sure I buy kaiso and you all eat on kaiso. Because you will be there and say, no, my family has to eat basmati. For these people, they can eat kaiso. It is not good, because they will even, instead of praying for you, asking Allah to give you more, they will be like, Katiyatu isatwela girako. He's just showing off. He's giving us kaiso. I heard Kasuke is calling it chitalo rice. So that was a reminder. If you're going to eat fruits, make sure you get enough fruits. All, if you're not able to feed the 10 people, call the 5 people you can feed. What else? I think this will be the last one. It is reading Quran. Those people who knows how to read Quran, read the Quran 100 times than you've been reading it in the other 11 months. Because they say it is very good to read Quran in the month of Ramadan. So don't forget to read Quran whenever you get time. Read Quran. If you've been reading it once a day, make sure at least if you get time you can read it twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, so that you get the rewards from Allah and they are multiplied. And as always, I remind you, it's me, Nubiat Bia from Uganda, currently in Dubai, the city that flows honey and milk, on this edition of Ramadan, where we only bring you religious issues, mostly about Islam, about Ramadan, basically about Ramadan, the goodness, what you should do, what you should not do, why do you have to fast, and all that. And inshallah, if I get chance, I'll come with anyone knowing more than me, so that we can talk about things, inshallah. But if I fail to get anyone, then I'll be coming and be giving you what I know as a reminder, because fetuli bakujukiza tewali gamba mbu kati ebyo tulimayo buli kaseera obitugamba, and this is what I always say because it is what I have to say. They never changed. We only have to remind ourselves on them. I love you. Stay connected. Stay blessed. Happy Ramadan 2024. May Allah make it easy for us and accept our fasting, answer our prayers, and reward us abundantly. I love you. Bye.